So we're going to take a look at the file system in Drupal. Click on Configuration. You scroll down to the Media section and click on File System. Normally, your public files will live in Site's default files. You also can specify a private file system path. In this case, I have specified private, which is actually going to end up living in my Drupal root. To be even more secure, you can take it outside of your Drupal root one more level. So this folder private relates to the folder I have put here in my Drupal root that's named private. When you create this path, Drupal will go ahead for you and create an htaccess file to protect your fields. Or to protect your files. So let's go ahead and implement this. We're going to go into our content type. So we're going to go into Structure, Content Types, and let's go to our press releases and add a new field. So we can go ahead and add a file field. And specify file for the widget as well. Go ahead and click Save. And once we have a private file system set up just by putting that path in there, we now have options for our upload destination, and we can select private files. So everything that's uploaded into this field will only be accessible to users who have permission to view the node. Now this can be very, very beneficial because there are instances where you do want to protect those files. There are drawbacks, however, to putting all of your files in the system. So normally if Drupal is delivering, say, an image or a file, it's just a path. So Apache doesn't have to do anything, Drupal doesn't have to do anything, it's just a path. However, in a private file system, in order for that file to be loaded, Drupal needs to do a complete bootstrap in order to do the access checks to make sure you have permission to view it. And that can be resource intensive. So you don't want all of your images in your site or things like that to be private. But for unique fields, it's a great option to protect them from other people. Examples of this, if you're having people upload perhaps their resume, you don't want that publicly available for everyone to look at. Only the administrator should be able to see those resumes that were uploaded. It's possible that you have a contest where people are uploading images that they've designed. Well, you don't want the other competitors to be able to see the other images, so you'd like them to be private. So as long as your node permissions are such that not everyone can view the node, the same is true for the files as well. So just to recap real quick, you go into Configuration, you scroll down to Media and click on File System, and you just specify a path where these files should live, and Drupal will go ahead and create that htaccess file for you as well to ensure its protection.